All right, is Dorms 314 worth it? I was lucky enough to find one of these Dorms marked keys in a jacket. They're a fairly rare spawn, so I was pretty lucky, and I never get any good shit out of this game. Honestly, I found one coloured key card in this game, and it was on the Tarkov streamer account. I got a yellow off Tagilla and couldn't benefit from it at all because I wasn't playing on my main account. It's just my luck.
Yeah. Holy fuck. Of course. Someone fucking clipped that. I knew that was going to happen. Of course. Of course. I'm not on my own account and I find my first fucking coloured keycard in the game.
Is it worth it? Now, for the barter trade, you need an RBVO marked key, an RBBK marked key, and an RBPKPM marked key. Now, this will set you back between 11 and 14 million rubles, and for a full 10 out of 10 use key on the flea market, if you choose to buy it outright, you're looking at roughly between 13 and 17 million rubles. So let's go in it. Let's go and have a look. I have rounded up the prices for each one of these to the nearest 1,000 just to make it easier because I'm a moron and I can't do maths. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to call out the highest valued items and the total. Now, to get these totals, I did use Tarkov.guru, which gives you a rough idea of flea market prices, the highest and the lowest, and trader prices. And when I sold the items, I sold them either depending on their value, whether I was going to make more money from the trader or if I was going to make more money on the flea. Because obviously some of the items you can pull out of there you can't sell on the flea market anyway. For example, the RSAS and the G28 that I find. So let's get into it. Alright, so pull one, the best thing that I got was a 240,000 ruble Labs access card. We got a total of 547,000 rubles for the first pull. Pull 2, I got a DVR for 100k, giving us a total of 438,000 rubles. Pull 3, I got a RSH-12 for 65,000 rubles and an MDR for 70,000 rubles, giving us a total of 161,000 rubles. MCX, which sells for about 75,000 rubles, and another RSH-12 for 65k, and an Axel Parrot for 70k, giving us a total of 231,041 rubles. Shout out to the useless white flare. Next pull, I've got the MP7A2, which sells for roughly 95k, bringing us the total for this pull of 281,000 rubles. Next one, G28, 186k, for a total of 304,000 rubles on that room. Injector case, 300,000 rubles. A total of 614,000 rubles for that key use. Next one, we've got dog tag case, 200,000 rubles, and an egg for 100,000 rubles, plus some dollars and some euros. Next one, we've got 2 Pro Kill medals for 144,000 rubles, giving us a total of 315,000 rubles. And for the last one, we've got 2 mutants for 120k for the pair, and a docs case for 150,000 rubles, giving us a total of 401,000 rubles. So, for a key, if you're doing the barter, which is going to cost you roughly between 11 and 14 million, unless you happen to have all 3 of those reserve mark keys and they are on low use, I made a whopping total of 3,812,045 rubles and some dollars and some euros. So I was lucky enough to find this. But was it worth me doing the barter for it? Absolutely bloody not. Not at all. Now, I know that Samos pulled a green card out of one of his marked room pulls because we were doing these together. But that got him 11 million rubles. That was one pull. He profited off one key pull. Is it worth doing the barter unless you've got an obnoxious amount of money in game, spending that money and hoping that the RNG gods are going to bless you with something that is worth a couple of mil? I don't know. Is it worth using it if you find it? Absolutely, give it a go, see what you pull out. But I honestly think that the barter and the price that these are on the flea, it's too high for what people are pulling out at the moment. They seem to have very much nerfed the loot, considering a couple of months ago people were pulling like double labs cards out of there, like double coloured labs cards out of there, and other kinds of madness. So what do you think? What's the best thing that you found in the Dorms Mart room? Do you think that Dorms Mart key is worth doing the barter or buying the key off the flea? Let us know in the comments below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.